Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. Another edition of Inside the Headset. Here we are with the head coach, with my third stop of the week, with the head coach from William Blount Governors, head coach Philip Shadowens. Coach Shad, how are you?
I'm doing terrific. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. So I would say about 30 days ago, you started in your two-a-days, and what's going on at William Blount?
We've had a terrific off season, truly have, and terrific camp. We kind of ended camp today, so to speak, because we have Jamboree Friday, and we'll go through a walk through tomorrow. But we've about doubled our numbers as far as our varsity kids, and so I feel like we're, from an athletic standpoint, our kids have gotten so much better. Few new kids out, but then the weight room has been such a key factor for our off season. Our kids have really dedicated themselves since football season in the last year, and so those strength gains have shown on the field, and we're just looking forward. I'll be honest with you, we're looking forward to getting through the Jamboree Friday night and getting a little bit of live action, and then we're looking forward to obviously preparing for the North City for next week.
All righty, numbers wise, let's talk about juniors, seniors, and sophomores. What kind of numbers are you looking at, Coach?
Our varsity, we have 73 or 74. I think we kind of ended the season around, we were 48 last year. So we hadn't doubled, but we close to doubled our numbers. And but more importantly than that, kids are excited about football, and that's great to see. But athletically and strength-wise, we've just really made so many advances in a year. And, we just want to apply that on the Friday night. Our kids are eager to kind of show, how much they've worked and the things they've done this off-season to improve our football team. And I think they're eager to prove some people wrong, perhaps.
Experience-wise, what are you looking at? What's come back as far as your experience?
Our quarterback is a big-time player. Starts with him on offense, and he threw for 1,800 and change last year and 21 touchdowns. And only had 6 picks, and so it starts with Austin Myers. He's a college prospect. He's probably the one FBS kid, one AA kid, just because he's just 6 foot tall. But he can throw it 65 yards. He can run really well. We were really talented at the receiver position. With Isaiah Hannah, our senior receiver, coming back, he was everything last year. And with some additions of a kid who was ineligible last year, Damian Love, who is a very special slot receiver. And then we have other depth. We have lots of legal depth and Nicky Oakland, and just some talented receivers there. And so we're excited about our skill positions. We got a tailback back who's just going to be a junior. He had 700 yards and change last year as a sophomore. We think he's a 12 to 1,500 yard rusher. He's a very talented kid, a real strong physical kid. And so, we feel like skill positions, that we're in good shape. And then the offensive line, the biggest difference is the strength gains. We're not as big as we'd like to be. We're not small, but we're not as big as we'd like to be. But our strength gains in the weight room have been astronomical, and we've been able to apply that on the football field. So, we're excited. So we got a good mix of seniors and juniors. We sprinkle in a sophomore. Got a couple of sophomore linebackers who I think are really going to be special players for us. So they'll play quite a bit. They don't play all the time, but they'll play quite a bit on the inside. And, of course, you have some little nerve-wracking to put sophomores in 6A football, but we feel like we got a couple of kids who will be special players for us there. So it's a good combination of seniors and juniors with a few sophomores sprinkled in that are ready to play, and then a bunch of other sophomores as backups. So we feel like we got a good mix on our football team.
So all in all, what as far as your scrimmage games, how have they gone leading up to tomorrow night or Friday night?
We scrimmaged Seymour first on that first Friday at the end of your 2 days or whatever, and we played really well there, won by a bunch there, and against a good quality 5A opponent. It was a playoff team last year, and then we scrimmaged against Cleveland this past Friday, and it was 2-2 with the other kids. Neither of the young kids scored on either team, but it was supposed to be a 3-loaf bridge. They had someone have a seizure on the way, and they had to turn the buses around and go back, and it was supposed to be a 3-way scrimmage, so it ended up being just us in Cleveland. And Cleveland is faster than any team we'll face all year long. You had a quarterback leaving from California that can really throw the ball around as well, so they got a chance to be pretty special. And we really didn't play as well as we wanted to defensively, because we did give up 2 scores. But saw some good things offensively. Didn't let a lot of younger kids play after the first couple of series to get them some experience. And so been successful in both scrimmages. I've been pleased with both. And so now it's just a matter of getting ready for game 1. All our kids are looking forward to game prep for the North City next week, and we're anxious for that Friday night.
Any changes have happened at William Blount as far as any additions or anything? I talked with Will Kreisky. They're working over at Riverdale. They've done some things there. Coach Creasy added a big sign to his outdoor building. Any changes or anything going on at William Blount?
Oh yeah, I've hired some coaches. I've made some coaching changes along the way, and we're still growing our staff. Kept plenty of people that were there last year or so, but also made some additions. Hired Oates, one of the Bulldog that played 25 years ago. Stephen Childs is with us now. He came from Bearden. He was at Knox Bearden last year, and he's now with us as our quarterback coach. And so that's been a great addition to us. And I've hired 2 other coaches, and that have brought had a big addition to our program. And shoot, things are going well at William Blount. I feel really blessed. We've got a great administration. We've got brand new lights on our facility. A lot of support there, and I think everything is going in the right direction. We've got a great middle school program, maybe the best 8th grade bunch that's probably ever came through William Blount, and so we're looking forward to those kids growing in our program, and so the future's bright here, and more support than we can stand. I mean, truly, we got a lot of support here, so we're very blessed and very fortunate, and we're just looking forward to being able to show the improvements on the field on Friday night, so everybody can see what's been going on at William Blount.
So, what is your game Friday night? What is that?
That is a Jamboree. We play the first quarter against Alcoa, and of course we played in week 2. So, I'm not going to play a bunch of our kids, quite honestly, and because it doesn't make any sense. We play again in 2 weeks, and so I'm not going to do that. And so it's going to be an opportunity for our young kids to get under the lights, get some game experience, and other than that, it's just kind of an opportunity to get under the lights, I guess. I don't much care for Jamboree, especially when you're playing an opponent that you play that quickly. But it's an opportunity for the fans to see a little bit. And, we're going to have some of our starters out there, but we're going to have a lot of young kids and get them their first experience under the lights in front of a pretty big crowd.
Well, all righty. And what time does that kick off? Because I know that's Eastern Standard Time.
We started out, I believe, at 7 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
So it'll be 6 o'clock where you're at, but 7 o'clock Eastern, and we're the first quarter, and I think Maryville plays Heritage, and then Heritage plays also Greenback. I think will be the other two quarters that are played, and that begins at 7 o'clock Eastern at Heritage High School.
All righty. Coach, I'll talk to you next week, and we'll hook back up, and I'll see you then.
Hey, sounds good. Good talking to you, Stuart. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, and good luck. Good luck Friday, and stay healthy.
Thanks, bud.
All righty, bye.